Welcome to today's video insight. In today's insight, we want to talk about how we can know that God exists. First of all, I don't want to imply that a certain interpretation of God or a certain image of God that is written somewhere does exist, or that your interpretation, what gets triggered in your mind, that must exist. This video is basically about what we can know. Maybe we can know more what I know that can be known. This video is about, and also it's just about understanding what must be the case. So in a previous video we talked about reasons, and that everything has to happen with reason, that it can't be the case that things happen without reason, that you just have an experience of something and there's no reason for it. We looked at the three possibilities. Everything happens with reason, everything happens without reason, or some things happen with reason and some without. And it turns out that everything has to happen with reason. Let's quickly look into the three possibilities again, so we have it present. If everything would happen without reason, first of all, there would be no reason to do anything. Also, the concept of time would not exist, so there would be no reason why one moment would be connected to another. It would total incoherence, so nothing would make sense. There would be no reason for things to make sense. Everything could melt in the next moment because there's no reason why molecules should stick together, or atoms stick together. You could have any experience. So total chaos. You could be a dolphin, then you are on Mount Everest, then next moment you are in your living room again. So total chaos, nothing would make sense. No reason to do anything. So it's utterly absurd. Nothing makes sense, and it's clearly not the case that this is the reality we experience. So we can cross it off that everything happens without reason. Then let's look at the possibilities. Can some things happen with reason and some without in the same system? If that would be the case, then something would need to decide or determine what happens with reason and what without. And that would be a reason in itself. So as soon as something, anything, one thing happens with reason, everything has to happen with reason, because you immediately run into the contradiction of this happened with reason and something is deciding now that this happens without reason, and that's a reason in itself. Contradiction, and doesn't work. So there must be this differentiator that's determining what happens with reason and without. That's a reason in itself, and so that cannot be the case as well. So we cross these two possibilities off. That means everything has to happen with reason. If everything has to happen with reason, there must be a reason and a cause for all effects. If we spot an effect, we can know, okay, there was a reason behind it and also a cause, because things cannot just pop into existence without cause. If we see that things cannot happen without reason, there's a reason behind, and then we ask, why did that happen? This and that, because of this and that's the cause, and the cause had a reason why it did what it did, why it caused it the way it did. But effects cannot be without any cause. As soon as we are in a system with that makes sense with reasons and cause and effect relationship. So we spot effects, so we can know there must be a cause. So and then let's look at your consciousness screen. You are clearly not aware of nothing. You are clearly not aware of everything. You are aware of something, and that is your consciousness screen. And you are the being that experiences your consciousness screen. If there was nothing that would create your consciousness screen, you could not have a consciousness screen. But you have a consciousness screen. So there must be something able and willing to create consciousness screens. and conscious beings, because they are there. You can check it. You have a consciousness stream and you experience. So there is a cause behind this. Something created you and the consciousness stream you are experiencing. And every moment needs to be upheld and created. The cause is creating your consciousness stream at the moment. It has a reason why it gives you a certain experience. Yeah, there's a whole set of reasons behind why, and the ultimate reason is to maximize goodness. But yeah, you have your consciousness stream. There must be a cause for it. If there was no cause, you couldn't have a consciousness stream. Yeah, that's the first part of the proof of God. God is cause. And it must be the case. Sometimes people ask, yeah, who created God then? God is there. God is cause, God is not effect. We spot effects and then we say, it's logic, it's just following out of the, if as soon as you see an effect, there must be a cause for it. So the cause is not effect. God does not need to be created. Otherwise it would be an effect. People also have this confusion with the Big Bang. Maybe the Big Bang even happened, but the Big Bang is not cause, the Big Bang is an effect, obviously. So God is cause. There must be a causal being that in itself is not an effect. And yeah, that's today's video. There must be a cause because we spot effects and things happen with reason, and there is a cause and effect relationship then. This is the video insight of today. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.